A fraternity at Santa Clara University is in hot water tonight after more than 70 people gathered, many without face coverings, at a backyard party.
KTVU's Emma Goss here now with how the university is responding and what the consequences are that these students will now face. Emma?
Hey, Frank, good evening. It was a large-scale event. As many as 75 people were at the party, according to the university student newspaper. Now the organizers could be facing $500 fines and possible suspension for violating the county's COVID rules.
The theme was Aspen in the 80s. The reality was a massive outdoor gathering of students hosted by Santa Clara University's Cal Phi fraternity at their off-campus house on Bellamy Street.
It was a lot of noise and hubbub. There was a lot of commotion, a lot of ruckus, even like before I woke up.
Gina Bruce, a senior at Santa Clara University, lives near that frat house and several others. She says she could see a few large gatherings in backyards from her window last Saturday.
I was honestly disturbed at the lack of respect and like decent humanity for others.
Unlike other parties from earlier in the year, this Cal Phi one showed up all over Instagram.
With this photo, it definitely sparked a lot of frustration on one side, and then from the university, a need for greater accountability because we have the proof.
Students took screenshots and reported their peers to the administration. In response, the university's vice provost for student life emailed the campus Wednesday, stating in part, "The Office of Student Life has received numerous complaints from the large gatherings this past weekend and are actively following up on each report. To be clear, the university expects all students to follow the health directives. Failure to do so has consequences. Students who host gatherings that violate Santa Clara County's public health orders will face a $500 fine and suspension."
I think it was a great response to happen in a timely manner going forward to mitigate some of these issues and these super spreader events going forward.
Students say the majority of their peers are taking COVID precautions seriously and think there were lessons learned from last weekend.
I think it ultimately sparked more accountability for the rest of the student body to check themselves and really reflect on kind of the consequences of their action.
A representative from the fraternity said in a statement that Cal Phi is committed to preventing a similar situation from occurring this year. Cal Phi is not a national fraternity. It's unique to Santa Clara University.